Okay, I'm in. Can everyone hear me? Whoever's in here right now. Let me switch this up too. Hey there, is it Escher? I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but yeah, I recognize you. How you doing? Yeah, if my voice is too low or if the game audio is too high, let me know, cause I looked back at the East stream from last time. My voice was a bit low, so like, if it's too low for you, just yeah, let me know. I won't be offended if you know tell me, because I do think it was a little too low when I went and played it back. So yeah, don't feel afraid to let me know if I need to turn things up or turn things down. Hey Wolfster, how are you? Doing well, hope you too. My voice sounds robotic. Beat Boop Weapons is a robot. This shit again. Alright, let me make sure this is plugged in right. Shit. Okay, let me look at this for a second. Maybe it's the filter I had on? I don't know. I turned the gain down a bit. It sounds almost like there's reverb. Um. Okay, give me 1 second. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I figured it out. I have two, I have my mic, like, how do I describe it? I have like two copies of my mic in here. That might be why. Um, so let me remove that. Okay, do I sound normal now? While y'all are respond to that, I really need to resub and get ready for Dawn Trail. Haven't done any of the post Endwalker content, but I'm being lazy. As the title implies, I forgot how to play this, so if I end up fucking things up, that's why. Um, it doesn't sound like, or it does sound like you have a bit of reverb. Okay, Alright, so that was it. Yeah. It looks like I had, for some reason, I had, like, 2 copies of my, like, I had the mic audio in there, like, twice, and I had to scroll the list to see it. You can't see it from Streamlabs, but, if I scrolled down, yeah, I saw it. I was thinking it sounded like there's 2 mics, and one just has the tiniest bit of latency. Yeah, okay, it's good now? Alright, wait, who's this? Okay, let me look here. Mystic weapon and wind up. Okay, sure. Thank you, ghost person. Wait, let me frickin' I forgot how to emote. See, I told you I forgot how to play this game. Oh yeah, thanks mystery person. So yeah, trying to remember what the freak happened. I think last time, we confronted Fordola for, like, the last time. And, even with her, like, special power or whatever, like, we still managed to beat her. And I think now we're gonna, like... What are we gonna do again? Shit. I don't know, but I think we're close to the end. I guess we're gonna concentrate all of our, energy on, you know, taking out the Empire and pushing them back for good. It sounds like things are coming to a head. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, that was, oh shit, hold on, wait a minute. Where'd he go? I didn't get a good look at his username. Fuck. He's gone. Damn it. Yeah, thanks, yeah, thanks, Ashura. I didn't get a good look at the name. I was like, wait a second. You're a mystery person now, Ashura. Okay, chat was lagging. Okay, I don't know why. I didn't really set it to be a delay, but... Anyway. Okay, I'm not too far from it. I'm cameoed in the background like a proper ninja, I guess so. Hold on, do I have you on my friends list? 1 second. I sent you a friend request in case I hadn't done so already. Oh, okay, it's all the way up there. Yeah, I did get the car. I think that was the absolute last time I played this game. I came back specifically for the Golden Saucer event with the Regalia. Then I got that and... Hold on a minute. Oh, is it all the way up there? Hold on, where the... Oh, hold on. There we go. Alright, I found it. Alphino is a man with one less worry on his mind. Lise has gone to deliver Fordola into custody of the Alliance, leaving Minago and her men to hold the residential district and stand ready. 1 minute. Once the Alliance has breached the main gate and commenced their assault, the Resistance forces will push through the entrance here and join the fray. In that case, I'll remain here. My search for Krau took me into the city proper, and my familiarity with their defenses may prove useful to the Resistance. Understood. I shall instruct Arenvald and his unit to render support as well. They were tasked with securing the Aetheryte, as I recall. With me, weapons. Okay. Synth Pop, I'm having similar problems. I haven't played in a year and need to finish... What is that? 6.1 through... I can't quite see the end of that message because of, there's like... there's the freaking emote logo next to it. But I assume 6.1 through, like, whatever the end is. But can't remember how to do anything. Yeah. I guess it helps that the story portion of the game isn't too difficult, so I'll probably get the hang of things again. Hold on, how far away is this place I need to go? I can just go back to the Aether Crystal. Oh, 6.1 to 6.5, okay. I'm glad 14 is a game you can start and stop whenever, but I do feel bad for the poor bastards who have to carry in trials while I'm tanking the ground. Nobody takes the ground like Dragoon. I played that for 2 whole segments of the game. Gods, Kryl, it's so good to see you. I feared the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved me, all of you. Thank you. You will be departing shortly for Porta Praetoria to rejoin the main host. Arenvald, I would have your unit remain here with Thancred that you might support the Resistance troops in the coming battle. Understood, we won't let you down. I trust you will refrain from doing anything I would not. We are both far too young to die. Right. No noble sacrifices. Got it. Weapons, Kryl, let us be off then. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn my fan on because it is hot as a motherfucker in here. Yeah, it's gonna add a little bit of background noise, but I absolutely could not, like, sit here for the next 2-3 hours with the fan off. I was like, maybe I can bear it, and I was like, nope. No way. You found my hiding spot? Are you talking to me or Wolfster? Hey, Weapons, how happy are you, Leia Zero, hey, Weapons, how happy are you for the new twin sword drop? Because I am stoked. I don't know. I feel like queue times are probably going to be a bitch, because if they added 2 new DPS jobs, like, you're probably never going to find, like, well, I don't want to say never, but it's probably going to be very difficult to find, queues as a DPS. But it does look cool. From what I've seen. Viper looks dope. Oh, Wolfster spotted it.
Ah, the heroes of the hour. Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial commander. What are you after, a medal?
Oh, it's voice acted.
The work is its own reward, General. I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Xenos have acquired that might equal an icon?
Might she speak of our missing Omega?
That's a possibility.
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Alagon technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Sid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Ah, Lise. I trust you surrendered Fordola into custody without incident. We were just discussing the pilot's claims.
About Xenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Kryl, even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims, or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Do tell.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Hacks. We call them hacks.
Yes. It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
So hold on, I'm confused. The person already has to be adept with magic? I thought the whole thing with Garleans was that they couldn't use... They were stronger than normal people, but they couldn't use magic, like, to sort of balance that out. So, like... I thought they were doing that to circumvent that. What?
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met. If it weren't for Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
Well, if she's cheating you, you cheat back. I mean...
My humble scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
Oh, you've got to stop doing that.
In calling upon Lady Alisaie after her defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began. A most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move?
Hacks.
After much deliberation, I surmised that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alisaie's soul.
I'm gonna need the Cliff Notes version of that.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
See, that's a simpler explanation. Okay, she has her own echo. Okay.
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem. I would fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
What?
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Okay, that part at least makes sense.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
That's putting it mildly. In any event, if Urianger is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means. A sobering thought, to say the least. And one which makes me wonder what else Xenos has in store.
Okay, so they can, like... They can basically make their own Echo to... Okay. To counter ours. Although, they did, say it was a painful process still, but, I mean, it's possible. Which is bad.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Alamigo.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone.
It'd be so fucking funny if Xenos just taps her on the shoulder. He's like, I'm back. What were you saying?
Well, no one's saying we shouldn't be cautious. Though maybe I was getting a bit carried away.
I'm just saying, Lise, you can be kind of an airhead sometimes, so I'm just reminding you.
Right. I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the Resistance forces are waiting.
It is time we join the main host. Kryl, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
Alright, let me catch up on chat. Xenos has acquired the power of plot armor, something which can surpass any icon. That is true. I've had plot armor all the way up until now, but what do you do when the bad guy has plot armor too? You know? I got exposed. Yeah, DPS will be long and tank and healer will be quick. Luckily, duty support is an option now. Yeah, if I get to Dawn Trail while Dawn Trail is still new, which probably won't happen, but I mean, if that happens, yeah, I gotta make sure to main like a tank or something while I'm playing through that. I've been doing like the poster boy jobs that show up in every trailer or whatever for the time being, but I might have to break that rule when I get to Dawn Trail. We'll see. Thou do not payeth Urianger sub. That is true. It is weird that I understand, or is it weird that I understand everything Urianger is saying no matter the scene? Well, you've also played through the whole game, so you're kind of experiencing this, like, in hindsight as well, so it might be that. And you may be seeing it a second time, kind of, you know, you understand it a bit better. Man, Lisa's so cool. I don't care if she's an airhead. It's been a while since I saw her. Well, yeah, I mean, that doesn't mean she's a bad character. I'm just saying she can be a little, you know, act first, think later type of person. I'm just saying. I know you've heard this enough times, but congrats on 5,000 subs and enjoyed the new video. Oh, thank you, Semford. Yeah. And I got more Trails funny moments coming too. I didn't get a chance to play it again this week because I was working on that video and a few others, but yeah. I wouldn't have gotten to 5K without you guys, so it's like, you know, it's kind of a two-way street, so I should be thanking you guys for, you know, supporting me for all these years, or whenever you hopped on and discovered me. But yeah, no problem. There will be more to come. If I may, General, is there aught weapons and I can do to assist with final preparations? I'm glad you asked. Pipen informed me moments ago that all forces are in position and that we are ready to commence the assault. Naught remains but to notify the Alliance commanders. If you've no objections, I should be glad to have you do the honors, Sergeant. You were instrumental in the success of Operation Archon. You helped bring an end to the Dragonsong War. You are a hero to the people and a symbol of hope. Some might judge it as an empty gesture, or worse, a waste of your talents, but I know it would mean much to everyone here. You should be the one to bring me word. By the Fury, it is good to see you, my friend. You, who stood with us in our direst hour, will ever be an inspiration to my countrymen and to me. Though Ishgard's debt can never be repaid, it is my hope that our deeds this day shall go some small way to redressing the balance. Oh, we're just talking to all the city-state leaders, okay. All is ready, very well. Though we may fall in the coming battle, how many more shall know liberty for the sacrifice? There is a time for peace and a time for war. Even the matron understands this. We who have received of hers and the elemental's blessings go now to stand for Eorzea and her children. It's time then. Though this is not my theater of choice, we will play our part. Our cannons care not either way. That battery has sunk enough ships to fill a fleet. 'Tis not like to be bested by a gate. It is done, then? Thank you, Sergeant, for humoring an old bull. Maelstrom, Adder, and Ishgardian forces are in position, General. Resistance forces in the Alamegan Quarter are ready to await our signal. Not left to do but the deed itself. Wait, what are these? I'm probably not going to use that materia, but I'll take it. High weapons, congrats on 5-6. Hey Rio, yeah, thank you. Yeah, means a lot to me. Oh yeah, weapons, since you aren't caught up on Trails, you don't gotta worry about Trails Through Daybreak and Dawn Trail coming out the same week like we do. Those titles are so similar. In before they have a Trails crossover raid boss or something for Final Fantasy, and that's why they called it Dawn Trail. If frickin' Kondo is over there taking notes, I didn't say anything. That makes it a little funnier, but I'm still mad. Yeah, I guess the worst thing is when I do catch up on Trails, if that day ever comes, but if that happens, like, I can't imagine waiting for the next game. Like, that's gonna suck. But it is what it is. Rabon has a personal favor to ask of you. Right then, I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach. Then we shall head to the front. Pipin has command of our artillery outside the gate. He'll not be hard to find. But before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son. He will understand. What even is that? Deliver Raubon's package to Pipin. They're getting rowdy over there. Where is Pipin? He's all the way over here, of course. And I can't warp there. Alright, we're taking the car. If the game is laggy, also let me know, because it does hiccup a bit on my end of the screen, even though I haven't touched this game's graphics settings in a while. I'm kind of worried for the graphics update, because it looks good, but it's like, I'm wondering if I'll still be able to stream the game like at the settings that I currently do, or if it's gonna fuck that up. But I guess it is about time, considering this game has kind of been... It's kind of been on, like, PS3 era graphics for years, so I can't really say I, blame them. It's overdue. Well, there's definitely a little while, but I don't know the settings that I did. Hey, what the hell? We're about to go to war, and she's pulling up here in a fancy-ass car? Alright, and here we are. I would have laughed if they'd used the more literal translation of Trails to Dawn, which would have created so much confusion. I heard one of the names that they could have possibly gone with because of the translation is Trails like After Dark or whatever. And I'm just like, I can understand why they wouldn't have picked that, but I think it would have been so funny if they went with that. Considering I heard that the Kuro games are a little more mature than the past 3 arcs. I think that would have been hilarious. I've already played Daybreak's fan translation, but I'm looking forward to replaying it with the proper one. The placeholder English title was Trails Before Dawn, if I remember correctly. That does sound cooler, but I guess it does sound it sounds too similar to the... Oops, that was my chair. Sorry. It does sound cooler, but that does sound too similar to, yeah, Dawn Trails, so I can see why they didn't do that. You can download the benchmark and test it there. Is it still available? I guess I could. Same, I'm not that crazy about the graphics update. Yeah, like, the game kind of looks... Like, you have to realize, too, like, how are you gonna fare when it's like, you're fighting, like, a raid or whatever, and you got, like, 24 other people using abilities and casting spells at the same time? Like, all those pixels add up, you know? After Dark would have been funny. Oh, it was Kuro no Kizuki, and Kuro means black. Yeah, I know Kuro means black, so what would it be like? So the literal translation would be, what? Trails into the black? Or black trails or something? That does sound a bit awkward, yeah. Is this you, Wolfster? That is you. What do you mean Pipin Savage? Sergeant Alphino? What is that you've got there? Oh, the benchmark is still available? Okay, I thought it was something temporary. But maybe not. By the 12, this is Tizona. The bull of Alamigo's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades. This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve. A weapon claimed on the blood sands, and with it fortune and glory. Its flames consumed the unworthy, but by fire was he reborn. That he should bequeath it to me now to carry on his legacy. Well, I shall endeavor to deserve it, but I'll be damned if this is his final battle. It's a little big on you, don't you think? Like a one-handed gladiator sword for him is like a two-handed Dark Knight sword for you. You gotta keep that in mind. Oh, I think he gets the memo. He put it over his back. Okay, I think he knows. Once we begin, there will be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friends? Very well. Brace yourselves. This should be quite a spectacle. Vice Marshal, Imperial unit approaching from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they? How many? Total numbers unconfirmed. At least 1 squadron, but sir, they're wolfmen. Ferre Domite, bloody hells, that's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn, tell them to make ready. Marshal Tarapin, wait. These wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire, spirited away to a foreign land and told that if they disobeyed, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their imperial masters. Unless, you know, they want to. Ere you to engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. I am loath to gift our enemy more time to prepare, but if there is a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick. We will. Vice Marshal? With me, weapons. Hola Legushka? Did I get that right? Legushka? Yeah, hey, how are you doing? You're exactly right, it becomes a Dark Knight sword. Yeah, I figured, yeah, because, like, you know, the size difference. When Stormblood first came out, Pipin and Raubon's quest broke the servers and prevented progress. They were basically savage bosses. Oh, extreme. That's funny. Sometimes your greatest enemies are your friends. I guess. Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, it's not... Okay, it's over there. We're not invisible anymore. I'm not gonna ignore you the way I ignored Lilia back in the East. I did that girl dirty. And look, the 2 goddesses are gone now, so... Hold on, am I going the right way? Oh, hell. I'm pretty sure I took a wrong turn. And my mount cannot fly yet. Yeah, bear with me. The East TSD is still present. My navigation skills are still fucked from a... Please tell me that's a two-seater. Yay! Thank you. Oh, it actually is a duty. Oh boy. Okay. So that's what y'all meant by Pipin Savage, or Pipin Extreme, whichever your preference is. We will wait here for the Lupin to arrive. Steel yourself, my friend. Oh, there it is again. I'm gonna have to add glint of cold steel to the sound effects too if they keep this up. Though I hope to resolve this without resorting to violence, it would seem wise to prepare for the worst. What? Oh, I don't think I can do it while you guys are in the party. Sorry guys. I'll rejoin y'all when I'm done. There we go. They come, weapons. Ah, the wolf people. You, clear the road. Honorable warriors of Doma, my name is Alphino Levior. I come before you with news of great import. Silence, boy, you stand upon a battlefield. Be gone or be cut down. Doma is free. Lord Hien has returned and driven Yotsu and the Imperials from your lands. We were there, we helped them. There's no need for you to fight for Xenos. Lord Hien is dead, and you are a liar. What could a boy such as you do against Magitech? Throw stones and spit curses? Invoke my lord's name again at your peril. We will suffer no falsehoods. I speak only the truth. Put up your weapons, I beg of you. Let us speak as friends and not shed blood in vain. If your claims are true, we would gladly sheath our blades and embrace as brothers. But since they must surely be false, we would be traitors to accept. Our lives and those of our loved ones forfeit. Words are air. You will prove the truth of your tale on the battlefield or die in dishonor. Well, I guess we're fighting. The party already wiped for Pipin Savage? I guess so. I told y'all I was rusty. You are no strangers to battle, that much is plain. I am the White. I am Hakuro, and I will be your opponent. Have at you. Oh shit. Round 2. Hold on, whoa, you need to chill the fuck out. Well, that's a lot of AoEs there. I think I'm gonna die.
So it comes to this.
I did not mean to hit that. He sure has a lot of HP. Okay, I almost died. Okay, I do not believe you first fight, then I believe. Yeah. You fought with honor and restraint. You could have killed my men, and perhaps even me, but you did not. For this, I thank you. Warriors brave and true, I pray you tell us of the battle for Doma's liberation. Okay, sit down. We're gonna have to recite the entire Stormblood story up to this point so far. Let's go. We should be glad to do so. Lord Hien returned? Such joy this news brings us. But for Lord Gosetsu to perish and the keep's collapse, to be taken from us by such treachery, there is no justice. You know him well. I would not suffer us to mourn with so much undone. But so we will not. Duty comes before all. All Lupin shall know of Doma's liberation, and of your part in it. When you breach the gate, we shall turn on the Imperials as one. With fangs and claws shall we rip open the throats of our masters. This the White swears. Thank you. When our war is ended, I am certain that your lord will help us to return you all to Doma. Such a curious thing, destiny, to see us meet with friends of Lord Hien in this distant corner of the world. but we shall not keep you. Your day is not yet done. Let's go, boys. We're free. Come, let us not keep our comrades waiting. We have a nation to liberate. Hey, aren't those the mages from the Black Mage side quest? Not the Black Mage, but the Thaumaturge portion of it. They look familiar.
Ah, you are returned. Were your negotiations with the Wolfmen successful?
The one they called the White was receptive to our words once we told him of Doma's liberation. They withdrew behind the walls to inform their brethren. If the gods are good, no blood shall be shed between our peoples this day.
Hear, hear. Now, I think it's time we did something about those gates.
Dungeon time?
Thaumaturges,
Alright.
forward!
Okay, so it is them.
Give me hellfire! Give me Ifrit's bloody inferno! Now give me a Curfin winter! Enough ice and snow to bury a behemoth! Fire at will! Let no man say we neglected to knock!
Let no man say we neglected to knock. What the hell? Oh.
Damn that armor! We nearly had it!
I heard a stormtrooper yell. I heard someone do the stormtrooper scream. Ow! I can't do it, but you know the one, the iconic one.
Is that...
Bear witness, my Eorzean brothers and sisters! Doma is come to pay her debts!
Hell yeah!
Lord Ian!
We will deal with the flying machines! Forward, my friends! For freedom and justice!
Heard it again.
You heard the man! All cannons resume firing!
We're through. The way is clear.
It's those Thaumaturge Lalafels. All potatoes look the same to me. The Lalafell racism is strong in this one. No, not necessarily, because the ones like Lolorito, those are like sweet potatoes. Or yams, whichever you prefer to call them, you know. Translation, get over that bloody barrier! Oh, it's, okay, it's called the Wilhelm Scream, okay. Where is... I'm sure I'll find him. It's quite the crap. No, Alpha, no, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the Chad Pipin over here. Impeccable timing, those Domans. Come, comrades, the enemy's gate is down. Forward! Oh! Hold on a minute. I forgot. Caught me lacking. Okay, alright, it's called Stormblood, so this has to be the last quest. It's gotta be the last one if it's... You know you're at the end when the quest is at the level cap and it's named after the expansion. Stormblood, at long last, the end is in sight. It's a simple soundbite from 1951 that is in use to this day. The last and longest. Alright, Xenos, I hope you sharpen those weeb katanas, because you're going to need them. The battle for Alamigo is at hand. All forces have been ordered to advance into the city proper. Sergeant Alphino, may I ask you to be part of the first charge? 'Twould be an honor. I will join them, but as another soldier. As but another soldier. The command of the flames I leave in your capable hands, Pipin. I don't suppose we could come along too. Yeah, get the whole gang together. Well, not the whole gang, because Y'shtola is still, you know, Y'shtola's badly hurt. Cryola's doing her own thing. Thancred's doing his own thing. You get what I mean. It looks like these expansions, they give, like, certain party members, you know, focus and kind of forget about the others. Whatever. Lys, Ehrenwald. Nago and the others told me to go with you, weapons, to bring Xenos to account for everyone. I'm Alamigan too, in case anyone's forgotten. My place is in the thick of it, and it doesn't get thicker than where you'll be. Who keeps blowing up my phone? Let us sally forth then. Together we make for the royal palace, there to find and strike down Xenos. Alamigo now accessible. Okay, is fucking found you. I knew you were hiding somewhere. I figured you were. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Item level 280. What the hell do I not have a... Hold on, what? Oh, these are still level 60, that's why. I don't think I have better ones, though. Do I have any of these that are higher than level 60? That's level 66. Well, this is level 69. Nice. Nice. Alright. I really should have collected more Stormblood accessories, huh? Well, this is level 62, I guess. Anything higher than that? 50, 59. Nope, I don't think so. No. Oh my goodness. It's still locked. What the hell? Oh, you can use a button to equip the best set you have? Okay. I'm still 279. God damn it. Alright, do I have a better, like, sword? I'm literally at 279. We're not too far from the plaza. Well, it doesn't matter because we got the duty finder. Yeah, we'll be good. You can probably just buy something from a shop in one of the Stormblood hubs. It's not like money's a particularly scarce resource in the game if you aren't trying to go hard into crafting or buy a house. Oh yeah, that is true. I've got like what, 2 million. I think I almost have enough to buy a house. Speaking of which, recommended will give you the strongest stuff. Just buy something at an NPC shop in the Stormblood cities. Okay. Oh, okay, Wolfster went back to the lower decks. Okay, well, I need to go back over here then. Okay. That'll work. Thank you. I thought I was screwed there for a second. There we go. Alright, I'm 291 now. Alright, I got more than enough. We're not quite at the point where we get the augmented gear yet, so yeah, I guess my level was a bit behind. But yeah, once we get to, I guess, wherever we get the level 70 equivalent of, like, that, like, the augmented shit, kind of like how we had Ironworks in A Realm Reborn and Shire and Heavensward, whatever the Stormblood equivalent of that's gonna be, you know, I'll be set. Hold on, how many tomestones do I have? 1969? Okay, that's not bad. I'm just headed back up to the palace because I figure whatever happens, like whenever we finish, whoever I have to talk to next is probably going to be up there anyway, so, you know. Let me get flying for over here already. It's like Xenos just sees me driving a car into his palace, like, what the fuck? That'd be hilarious. Okay. Let's try this again. Al amigo. Join. Oh, hey, Aaron Rules. I don't think I, like, properly greeted you. You kind of just slipped in. How you doing? Yeah, it is lagging a bit. Oh, right, you are supposed to eat food before this whole thing starts. Whoa. You know, this thing looks like that first boss from Final Fantasy VII. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same thing. Ah, he's got me cornered. There we go. He's dead. Oh, I thought they were enemies at first. I was like, nah, they're just part of the scenery. All obstacles are removed, all barriers gotten over.
To share his findings. Initiate soul extraction. Success.
What the hell did he just do? Oh, okay. I see what I gotta do.
The salt propels!
I get it now.
My word, this data!
Of course, I'm standing right in the middle of the area. Oh boy, Iron Giants. There we go. Okay. Xenos, bring that ass here, boy. Hold on, wait. Oh. I was about to say, where am I supposed to go? What is this thing he's doing? He's got a weapon. Oh, whoa.
Let this moment last forever.
Okay, you can't target those. Bro's really enjoying this shit.
Show me your Yes! Yes! Just so.
Alright, calm down there. Enjoying this a little too much.
Have you the strength? The power to transcend.
Might as well use the limit break. He falls over for like the first time in the entire expansion. Well, a little bit. No victory music? What the hell? You're supposed to play the victory fanfare. Da 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 da. No? Oh, there we go. Okay. Had me a little worried there for a second.
Yes! Yes! Such ferocity. Such tenacity. I am loath to recall how disappointed I was when first we fought. But finally, after bathing in the blood and offal of your enemies, finally you prove yourself worthy prey for the hunt.
Yay, you beat Xenos, it's all over. Xenos is like, oh, finally, you hit level cap, now you can give me a real fight.
It fills you even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular. To feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. This is the beast I have longed to face.
Listen, man, I just want you to free my friend's country. That's all I'm asking.
As you sharpen your claws, I too sought newfound strength. But this is no place for a final contest. Come! The heavens shall bear witness to our dance.
He's like, I got a new spot. Be there. 6 p.m. sharp. Don't be late.
Confound it.
Kinky Xenos, I guess so.
Go after Xenos, my friend. We shall deal with this.
I can't see. What is that?
Welcome to the Royal Menagerie.
Is that Shinryu? I can't tell because it's all reflecty and shit, but like, I don't know. Is that like a caged up Shinryu?
The King of Ruin built this place for his foreign queen. He kept it filled with familiar creatures from her homeland. They bored me all. This fine specimen, on the other hand, is simply divine.
I think he had Shinryu caged up here this whole time.
Your fates are entwined, are they not, Icon Slayer? This dragon, this embodiment of unbridled despair, born of a desperate man's burning hatred for the Empire.
Okay, so Omega made the cage, trapped Shinryu in it, but the Empire found it and they've been keeping Shinryu here. Then where's Omega? Did the Empire find Omega too? Because if the Empire has Omega, that might be an issue.
How raw
If it's spoilers, don't answer that.
tempest that churns within its breast. No myth made manifest this, but a being of pure violence.
His voice actor's really good. I gotta give him props.
Mayhap you are the true architect of our design. You who fought the very soul of vengeance to the edge and watched him fall. You who let slip the Allegan hound to drive this icon into my arms.
Yeah, Ilberd really did fuck with us from beyond the grave. I'm sure it'll be brought up eventually. That's dealt with in the raids for this expansion. Oh, okay.
Oh, my. Have I said too much? Forgive me, this sensation is wholly unfamiliar to me. A question, then, and I should like very much for you to speak from the heart. If I were to stand aside, what would you do to this icon?
Probably never let it out if I had to, if I, you know, the luxury of choosing. I don't know if we can kill it. This is like, well...
You will not indulge me even with a simple reply then? No. You think only of the fight to come. How alike we are. A pity. There is another alternative. Or there would be. Had you only mastered your abilities.
The raids are also probably worth it, or worth replaying for their story content if you haven't been already. Like, they aren't necessary, but stuff in them does come up. I think I've done everything so far, because I did Binding Coils for A Realm Reborn, and then Crystal Towers required. I did Alexander and the pirate shit for Heaven's Word, so yeah, I'll do the same for Stormblood and every other expansion as well.
I speak of the Echo, of course. Does it merely render you immune to iconic influence, or is it rather that your influence is far greater than theirs? Granted, these implications are of no moment to a savage who thinks only of killing the beast before him. But when I read Van Belsar's reports, I immediately saw the boundless potential of the Echo. I saw how it could be instrumental in binding an icon to one's will. Hence my research and the Resonant, and there is so much more. All icons must be exterminated without exception. Such was the Imperial mandate issued by my great-grandfather, after he saw firsthand the destruction wrought by one such being. They are a blight upon this star, he felt. And so he began his great and just crusade. Ha! 'Twas not justice which spurred his campaign, but fear! Fear of the icons! Fear of their power! Cowardice made them march forth to battle. Pathetic.
Yeah, he's not entirely wrong there. It sounds like the grandfather, like, did that. Yeah, he was... yeah. Dude was pissed, scared. He was kind of, you know... He didn't want to progress because he was, you know, scared of failing. So, I can't say he's wrong there.
Man should fight for the joy of it. To live, to eat, to breed. Lesser beasts snap and howl at one another for this. Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
Okay, we need a checklist of every kink this guy probably is guilty of. We've got violence or domination, whatever. Breeding, vor. Got any others that I missed?
For we who are born into this merciless, meaningless world have but one candle of life to burn.
Probably the only raids that aren't relevant for the story is the near alliance raids and Shadowbringers. Yes, I heard about those. Although I'm going to do that anyway because, you know, that sounds like a cool crossover. Masochism? Yeah, that too. It's been years since I played Nier, though. I remember really liking it. I just never replayed it after the fact. I had to delete all my save data, if you know, you know, and then I just never went back to it for a replay. I probably should, though. It was a fun game. It was sad, but it was fun.
I know you understand this. You and I are one and the same. Together, we could while away the quiet hours as friend and confidant. If you would accept me.
Oh, I think he just wants a friend. What happens if I say I accept? I'm kind of curious. Alright. Let's see what happens. I accept.
Are we to embrace and let bygones be bygones? Do our deeds weigh so little that you would cast all aside? Come. It was plain from the first how this would end.
He was like, psych. I figured he was going to say psych or something. Yeah.
You live for these moments. When all hangs in the balance. When the difference between life and death is but a single stroke.
I live for them too. This is who we are, my friend. This is all we are. Al amigo and Doma, and call them all be damned!
Xenos has a very particular definition of friendship. Xenos' version of hanging out is fight to the death. I guess. It's like he rings your doorbell, he's like, hey, I want to hang out. Hey, I didn't plan for this, I don't got time to hang out with you. And he just draws his sword and you're like, oh shit. Oh, he broke the seal. We're screwed. I hope the dragon at least has some nice weapons. Get it? Weapons. Nailed it. Something something stronger than Bahamut, something something, and I have to fight it now? Oh shit.
We tower above the gods. You by your gift, I by my might. And before the resonance, the gods shall be made to heal.
Okay, so he mastered this resonant shit too. Alright. Well, fuck. Xenos, what diabolical plan do you have in store for me? No idea, here's a dragon. Xenos versus Lube, who do you think would win in a fight? I feel like Xenos would probably edge him out, but, you know. I feel like it'd still be close. The Royal, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but that. Xenos is pretty absurd. Huh? Your penalty count is increased due to one or more penalty. Oh, uncheck Alamigo? Okay. Sorry about that. Alright, there we go. Here's a dragon to keep you occupied until the next expansion. Or the next set of patches. Who dares show up to this boss fight in a Fall Guys hoodie? Each time your party is defeated after having battled the Echo will grant you enhanced strength. I wasted that true north. I got one in the middle too. Better start reeling. Active time maneuver, what the fuck? Tap button rapidly to avoid obstacles. Oh. I didn't know I was supposed to tap that button specifically. Well. Once again, I made a fool out of myself. Level 3 limit break. Oh, and they even started the cryptic. They started the callback to the movie, but I wasn't allowed to hear it. Now he should. Okay, pro tip, stand in the middle. Wolfster's gonna be traumatized with the amount of time he's had to come to hell to drag me back out of the afterlife. That's fine, he's dead now. I think I picked you up off the floor like 5 times. Damn. You can abandon Dragoon, but you can't abandon the floor tanking.
Are you alright?
So apparently that thing was stronger than Bahamut and we just took it down, so... maybe we're like extra strong now since our Realm Reborn? I don't know. I'm not sure how power scaling in this game works at this point. This primal is so big and bad, it's literally gonna destroy the world, and then you just freaking take him down like one trial later. I don't know.
Xenos.
Kick him while he's down.
The hunter has indeed become the hunted. And yet, there is only joy. Transcendent joy that I have never known. How invigorating, how pure this feeling.
Is that what this was all about? All the meaningless death and destruction, so you could feel something?
I guess so.
Meaningless. Men die that others may live. Those who survive are stronger for it. Not that you could ever understand. To have stood upon this great stage of fools. To have played my part to perfection. Oh, this moment. Let it be enshrined in eternity. My heart beating out of time. So clear, so vivid, so real.
He's gonna...
Coward!
Stop!
That's a bit anticlimactic. No, wait, you're too good of a villain to die!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
Damn you, T rating. His head is still attached.
Where is he?
Well, look for yourself. He's he's ahead of the game. Get it? All right, yeah, that was horrible.
Is dead. By his own hand.
Then justice has been done.
No. There's no justice in that rabid animal's end.
I mean, would you rather him still be alive and kicking? You know, like, maybe we should count our blessings.
Liberty or death. That so many should be forced to take up this creed to defeat such madness.
We won. Forget him. The living have need of us now.
I was about to say, yeah, look at the glass half full. Like, at least he's gone. The best alliance raid in the game is now available in the Ivalice raids. For lore reasons, the game assumes that you've completed the binding coils now. Thus, if you've beaten Bahamut, then Shinryu shouldn't be that much different. But I did binding coils. Was it Bahamut himself, or wasn't it just like his spirit or whatever? Which, maybe it's the same thing, but still. It wasn't physically Bahamut, it was kind of Bahamut within Bahamut, and then you beat the inner Bahamut, or whatever. Like, it was kind of like that. But yeah, I guess you're right, yeah.
Stand tall, Lys. Now is the time to raise a cheer for all who fought for freedom. A cheer loud enough to carry to the highest heavens.
It was a primal based on the original Bahamut. I guess, in the grand scheme of things, it was close enough.
You're right. Thank you. Without you... well, you know. So let's do it together. For Alamigo!
Bahamut was a dragon from the first brood like Hraesvelgr and Nidhogg. Yeah, I knew that, like, Bahamut that we know isn't actually Bahamut. There was a quote-unquote real Bahamut, like, before, and then, like, Bahamut's wife tried to summon him back after the real Bahamut died. And this other Bahamut was, like, really monstrous and, like, she regretted it or whatever. So it's like, it kind of is him, but it's not him at the same time. He was killed by Alleg, so Tiamat tried to bring him back by making a primal, but the primal isn't the same as the original being. Yeah. He was like, oh, thank God. Oh, he's dead. Thank God he's dead. No, Thancred just shows up randomly when it's all over. Not really randomly, but he really didn't get much spotlight in this expansion at all. Is this their national anthem or some shit? They made a vocal version of it. It is earlier in the expansion you hear the Garlean
Crimson it
Virgin.
began, and in Crimson it ended. And then we were free.
Well, when I started the expansion, to be fair, it was months ago. Me playing through this part of the game was long overdue. Oh, but here comes the credits. Roll credits.
But what is freedom, really? We may be free to live, to love, to grow old, to have dreams and desires, and to strive for them. But in the end, we're defined by the legacy our forefathers bequeathed to us. Even Xenos was once a baby in the cradle, innocent and pure. He was made into a creature that lived only for death, not born one.
I guess so.
20 years of Imperial rule have left Alamigo torn and bleeding. It won't be easy to heal a generation's worth of wounds, to bridge the gap. But I won't give up, Papalimo. I won't.
I really hate how he came back and like 5 seconds later he died. Not really 5 seconds, but basically like 5 quests later he just dies. Like you don't see him for all of Heavensward. He comes back at the end of the patches and then dies. Like that is so anticlimactic. I was kind of mad, not gonna lie.
Because I remember the price of freedom.
Zach? The price of freedom is steep, or whatever he said.
I remember the smoke, and the ashes, and the blood. I remember the screams, and the silence. And I'll do whatever it takes to honor their sacrifice, to build a home for us all. I promise you.
Oh, I thought they were going to do that. Oh well.
This is the end. The end of the imperial province of Alamigo, and the rebirth of Alamigo, the free nation. Long may she endure.
Yay! We finished it. Well, we finished the main story portion of it. We still got patches. And the Alliance raid. And the 8-man raid. And, like, you know, a bunch of other shit. I liked that outfit. I wish she had worn it a little bit longer, honestly. Such a cool outfit. So, what do we think? For anyone who's still in here, what is your opinion on Stormblood, the, like, MSQ? I thought it was alright. Like, it's better than A Realm Reborn, not quite as good as Heaven's Word. Like, it definitely had some, it had way more quieter moments than the previous expansion. But I thought it was still decent. I guess it helps that maybe it was a little shorter, too. Stormblood is probably the weakest of the 4 expansions, but still really good story, and well above A Realm Reborn. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, like, not quite as, a little, kind of a step down from Heaven's Word, but like, you know, I'd take it over A Realm Reborn. I mean, you know, that's most people's opinion on it, pretty common. Base is okay, post Stormblood is really good. Oh, okay. It being split between Alamigo and the Far East makes the pacing less tight. As in, do you think the pacing is better or worse because of it? I think that kind of makes it, like, a little better, because it sort of... It kind of keeps your attention a bit. Like, you're in Alamigo, then you go to the Far East, then you go back to Alamigo once you liberate Doma. So I think that kind of kept it feeling a little fresh. You never really got sick of one place. Oh, a bit worse. Yeah, I guess it depends on how you look at it. Because if you don't like having your attention divided, then maybe that's, yeah, I can see that, but like, but I'm actually a Stormblood enjoyer. I like it a bit more than Heaven's Word. I think with Heaven's Word, I don't know. Well, I guess one, it's like Ishgard was already kind of teased because you went to Kurthus a bunch in A Realm Reborn. So there was that, but also, I guess just the feeling of it moving a little quicker than a Realm Reborn, maybe. I don't know. You get what I mean? Like, Heavensward coming right after a Realm Reborn just felt probably so refreshing that maybe people tend to have a higher opinion of it just for that alone. Oh, that's taking into consideration the patches, though. Okay. Well, someone just said the patches for Stormblood are actually really good, so... We're just chilling and listening to the music at this point, I guess. Hold on, is this skippable? Well, I don't want to skip it, though, because I'm afraid there's, like, a post-credits cutscene. If I skip it, like, then I'll skip the cutscene, so I don't want to... That's why I'm just letting the credits roll. Oh, it's safe to skip? Alright, say less. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's Stinian.
Well, well, well. What a fine mess we've made.
You're late. The fighting's over. The fighting's over. Alamigo's free, and now you want to show back up. I mean, he did show up, like, briefly because of the... you get what I mean. He had a small cameo in this whole, like, main story, but then, like, he shows up now. Oh. You mean we're just... Hold on, we just forgot to pick up Nidhogg's eyes.
All but spent feeding that primal, eh? Well, you won't be making any mischief with that amount of ether.
Nobody thought to pick up Nidhogg's eyes after the fact. Like, Alphino was there. I was there. Lise was there. Like, come on. Whatever. Alright. Ishgard's soldiers were there too? Like...
Still, better safe than sorry. There ends your hateful legacy.
Damn. Warrior of Light is not very good at safe handling of powerful dragon eyes? I guess not. This is the Emperor, right? Seems like it. It's over. My condolences for your loss. A father should not outlive his son. Okay, so it is the Emperor. I imagine Warrior of Light is in the middle of the celebrations when they remember the eyes and it's like, oh shit. Oh fuck, I left the eyes on top of the frickin' palace. Oh no. What nonsense. Oh, it's this guy again. You do not mourn his loss? You surprise me, your radiance. He was your son and heir, and an irreplaceable test subject. I know what he was. Monsters are not made for thrones. So even his own dad was like, oh no, not him. He's a little too violent for the throne. Even me, the Garlean frickin' ruler, can look at him and be like, nah, that's a bit much. Rushes back and the eyes are gone. Welp, I messed up again. At least we didn't throw it over a bridge this time. Nor are stars made to sustain false gods who sup on their very essence. Icons summoned by desperate savages who hearken to the whispers of shadowless charlatans. Should you raise a hand against my black-robed brethren, I will not stop you. Our desires are one and the same. Preservation, restoration. Compression, resurrection, all is in service to your one true God. And when the sundered shards are made whole, will there be a place for us mere mortals? Doubt my claims and question my motives if you will, your radiance. You will come to trust me in time. Until then, mayhap you will find this reassuring. Is he going to say something or is he going to give him something? I think that's the first time an Ascian has taken their mask off. How dare you! Oh, you're not going to show me what he looks like under the mask? You're just going to... Okay. Okay. Sure. We did it. We liberated Alamigo. I don't know what to say. I don't even know how to feel about it. So wait a minute. They rolled the credits before letting me finish the quest? That's different. Relief, I suppose. Pride, and hope too. We did it, Father. Ida, Papalymo, Conrad, Mefrid, Minfilia, we really did it. Hey, don't feel like you have to stand here listening to me mumble. Everyone else wants to talk with you. You beat him after all. You're the real hero of the story, so run along and take your plaudits? Whatever that means. For you to best Xenos, even after he had harnessed the power of a primal, is a testament of your ever-growing strength. Not bitter to have your vengeance stolen from you by another. There is some small regret perhaps, but that is outweighed by the satisfaction I find in his death. I commend you, weapons. As should we all. Xenos was a monster and a tyrant, the man who killed my father and countless other of my countrymen. The world is a better place without him in it. I should also praise Master Alphino for his foresight and restraint. Had he not intervened, I might never have had the pleasure of being reunited with Hakuro and his Lupin brothers. It was a timely intervention, full glad I am to not have been heard. Full glad am I to have not been burdened with the guilt of killing my Lord Hien's most trusted allies. Indeed, my friend, indeed. Oh. My hand slipped and I hit the mic again. Or, like, the arm. After all we've been through, I really should know better than to worry, but as ever, the relief I felt upon finding you hale and whole in the royal menagerie? Whatever. Well nigh reduced me to tears. The warrior of light, victorious again. I should be surprised if some small part of you had not come to resent the title and the responsibilities which accompany it. You must forgive us if we call you hero when you accomplish heroic feats. But as the warrior of light goes, so goes the world. You should take pride in the good you have done and in the good you have inspired others to do. You are a natural-born leader of men, weapons. All these people weren't just following their commanders, they were following you. Or was it Comet? Whatever. And you led them to victory, to freedom. Alas, not everyone could see the journey through to its end, but history shall remember them. I'm tripping. And the glorious future they made possible. Can you believe it? We won! We beat the bastards! Al amigo! Al amigo! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there, didn't I? It's hard not to, you know. We owe it to the friends we buried to shout and scream and cheer with all our hearts. I want them to know it wasn't for nothing, that it's finally over and they can rest in peace. You hear that, lads? We'll be alright. We'll be... oh, bugger, not again. I'm so bleeding happy I could cry. The hero of the hour. I suppose we have to add Liberator to your titles. With their commander fallen, the remainder of the 12 chose to surrender to our forces. After 20 long years, it's official. The occupation is ended. But now the hard work starts. Though the people have had their fill of kings, there is no clear consensus for what sort of government they would prefer instead. Indeed, Father. Momentous as this achievement may be, the road which lies before us is no less uncertain than the one we have walked. Yet if we can overcome 2 decades of oppression, I have no doubt that we can find a way forward. Thank you, Sergeant, for helping to make this dream a reality. Finished your rounds? Great, in that case, I'd like you to come with me, back to Ralger's Reach. Not for a rematch or anything, sadly. I want to call all the Scions together. I'll explain later. Okay, what do you want to talk about? I don't even know where to begin.
We've been through a lot together, haven't we? I can't thank you enough. There's something I need to say to you all. That is, if you have a moment.
Sure, what do you want? Well, everybody's recovered at least. Your Stola's better. Alice's
Good.
better.
You're all here. Good. Good. Thank you doesn't really suffice, does it? I'm grateful. Truly grateful from the bottom of my heart. But I know you didn't fight so hard just to hear me or anyone else say that. You fought because you wanted to help, because you believed it was right. Because you're scions. Now, I'm obviously a scion, but as Conrad left me in charge of things here, I also have responsibilities to Alamigo.
So what, you're leaving?
When I put it like that, though, I realized I couldn't even pretend to be impartial anymore. So it seemed best to make it official. As long as I serve Alamigo, I can't be a scion. It might be selfish and short-sighted, but that's my decision.
Well, shit. We are like bleeding scions. First we lose Moonbreeda, although she was kind of introduced and then killed off, but whatever. We lose Moonbreeda. We lose Minfilia. We lose Ida. Sorry, Lise. Well, they lost Ida too before I joined, but lose Lise, lose Papalima. We are like bleeding members here. We gained Alice and Kryl, but, you know, we lost like, what, 4 people? Like, goddamn.
Am I to understand that you summoned us all, some of us still nursing wounds, to hear this?
That's kind of a mood, not gonna lie.
Oh, I didn't,
Forgive me, Lise. 'Twas but a jest.
No, she was... There was a little honesty in that.
But this I say with the utmost sincerity. Scion or no, we are comrades, now and ever after. Is that not so? There you have it. Come what may, you may count on us in your hour of need. We shall never refuse you.
Stola. Oh, gods. I swore I wouldn't cry.
Yeah, all the good that did. Ida/Lise is intellectually challenged, so I wasn't upset to see her written out. Hold on, isn't that...
Come back here, you slippery little devil. To think fishing could be so difficult.
Bro, how the fuck did he survive that? What? We literally watched the castle collapse on him. Hold on, if he lived, does that mean Yotsuyu is still alive? That could be a problem. Wait a minute. Hold on, I have so many questions.
What greater proof of a man's lingering mortality than an empty belly? A fate worse than death. Fie on it. To have arrived at the appointed place and time only to survive by mere force of habit. Truly, the Kami are not finished with us yet.
He said "fi" on it. No, you mean "fee" on it? Gosetsu just built different, I can see that.
Capricious fortune. How you test me with this wretched soul.
Oh, so she did survive. Damn it. Well, that's interesting. Who else had a fake out death? This is indeed the work of either Shinryu or Omega. And since there's undeniably something down there radiating a massive amount of energy, which cannot very well be the late Viceroy's Lapdragon, yes, I think we have our suspect. I was about to say probably Omega because Shinryu is dead, so... Well, dead or defeated, whatever. Well, this is a mess of our own making, so it falls on us to clean it up. It won't be easy, but is it ever? And now comes the part where you say you've got no choice but to divert company resources and employees to this pet project of yours. Lost profits and belligerent clients be damned. Your financial considerations notwithstanding, you have to admit there is an unquantifiable benefit in giving our people the opportunity to study such advanced technology. Oh. Is that before or after you blow it up or seal it away? Fine, fine. But the moment I judge this little venture as unsustainable risk for the ironworks, I'm ending it. Savvy? And to keep you honest, using my authority as deputy president, I've gone ahead and brought in a consultant, a master engineer and mechanical genius. Is it, what's his name? Nero? Or whatever? The other Garlean dude that he doesn't like. You didn't. Come now, you mustn't build their expectations too high. It will be less dramatic when I surpass them. Oh no, absolutely not. Okay, it probably is him. Absolutely not. This is not happening. His ex. They even gave him a red uniform instead of a blue one. Nero told Scava, eager to begin his first day as a loyal member of the Ironworks team. Looking forward to working with you, Garland. I mean, he seems like he's mostly given up his... You know, he seems like we can trust him now, I mean. He's had ample time to turn on us, and he hasn't. So fell the hunter, but what of the hound? So rose the children, but what of the father? Okay. Well, I can finally say I cleared the MSQ of Stormblood. So yeah. Thanks everyone for coming out and watching and stuff as usual. Finally got back to Final Fantasy XIV after a while. So yeah, that was good. And like I said, we finished the MSQ. What I might do, I might put up a poll sometime next week and like have everyone vote on like what part of the post Stormblood you want me to do first. So do you want me to do the Alliance first, the patch quests, or the 8-man raids? So, yeah, just, there's nothing you guys have to do on your part. So, but yeah, look out for that. Outside of that, though, yeah, I'm going to end the stream because I am hungry and there are some chicken tenders with my name on it. So, yeah. But yeah, thanks again, y'all, for coming out and watching. And, Wolfster and, Escher? I'm probably butchering your name, but yeah. I want to thank you two as well for, helping me out with the dungeons and the trials and shit. Tough choice. All the options are really good. Final Fantasy Tactics, Omega Shenanigans, or more MSQ. All of the Final Fantasy Tactics references are going to go over my head because I have not played that game, so just keep that in mind. Thank you for the stream weapons. You're welcome. I will end in a few minutes. Tactics and 12? I haven't played 12 either. I'm sorry, guys.